I think that because the reaction of the team was so good, we know that we can do it. So then it's a question now to bring back the confidence and then keep working the same way that we were doing in the past, and that's it. So a team that is in our position, what we have to have is confidence.
You said after the match on Saturday that you're calm, you feel calm. Do you think the players are calm right now, or do you think there's some nerves kicking in?
No, I think they are fine. At least we try to send this message, but they know that every game is important. They know that still we have a lot of games to play. So I think that they have all the information, but each one reacts in one way or another way. My job is just keep sending the right message, and then hopefully training well, and they will have the confidence that I'm talking about.
What is that message right now?
Keep doing things in the same way. So we are training well, we stick together, we have to help each other, and then you could see the reaction of our fans, and I think that we have the same situation now, going away with our fans behind the team. So we are really pleased for that, and we have to say thank you to them, and the best way to say thank you is give everything on the pitch and try to win.
It's strange having 3 matches in a row away from home like this against 3 teams who are obviously full of confidence right now. In a strange roundabout way, is there less pressure because you're away from home? Does it allow you to play better? And you have generally played better away from home this season.
Yeah, we have a good record away, so I think it's, in some ways it's not bad that you can go there and then you can show your strength. So I think it's important to have this belief that we can do it, because we have done during the whole season.
Can I just ask you a random one about technology at matches? We saw in the cup final yesterday, Gabriel Davies' goal never counted. You had a kind of similar thing with the first goal. I think you felt was offside at the weekend. Is that something you think maybe needs to be introduced in the game, not just goal line technology, but for offside decisions as well?
The goal technology, 100%, that is very clear. The rest of the images, it's not so easy. It's easy to say yes, because if you have plenty of time, you can analyze everything. But if you have to stop the game, I think it was they were trying in America, and they stopped the game 9-10 times. So I don't think that is right for football. But a little bit of help for the referees could be good.
And I noticed a couple of reports over the weekend, some interest in you, linking you with perhaps a couple of Chinese clubs. Anything that you're aware of?
I was asking where it's coming from, but no, I didn't know. At the moment, I didn't know. At the beginning, obviously, of the season, a lot of people were talking about Chinese clubs, but now it was a surprise to me.
What do you make of the whole situation? They're obviously not only attracting top managers, but there's a number of top players going there for big money now as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing, because they are trying to grow, they are trying to improve, and they are trying to do it bringing names. But okay, still they will need some time to go where they want to be.
Yes.
Rafa, you said you would obviously analyse perhaps what's going wrong in the sense of not quite having that rhythm, that form you had earlier in the season, but do you feel the second half you sort of put some of that right, put some of that together?
Yeah, I think that every game is different, but still the team is winning games. The difference now is that we have missed some players, and then some players are injured, and then maybe in the position that they play, they are really important for us. But still, we are winning games, and we are doing well. When you play well, the second half, when you play well against Aston Villa was the same. So when you play well, part of the games mean that still you can do it. What we have to do now is try to play well 90 minutes. But I think that the chances that we had the other day prove that the team is still there, and we can get 3 points in every game, because it's just to take our chances.
And while it's easy to make too much of Dwight Gale's absence, what is the latest situation with the hamstring?
Still improving, not ready, because I said before that mentally he has to be sure that he's right, but improving, that not ready for this game.
Obviously the Brighton game was rearranged, so you've got this sort of 3 very, very tough away games. Is this one of those weeks where the mantra is almost don't lose, rather than...
No, not really. We think about to win. Our away record means that we can go and play against anyone trying to win, but in football you never know, so we'll try to.
I mean, you will, I'm sure, say that the next game is always the most important, but in some respects, the Huddersfield game almost stands out because they're the team trying to break into the top two.
Yeah, but if we win the next one, that one will be easier. So we have to just concentrate on the first one against Brighton.
Chris Hughton, obviously well known in these parts as former Newcastle manager, he's put together an incredibly consistent team after the disappointment they had right at the end of last season.
Yeah, I said before in some press conference, he's doing a great job and he has a very good team. So a team that has been in the playoffs 3 times in the last 4 years. So it means that they have the experience, they have the squad, they have the players to be there, and he's doing well with a very good group of players.
Why you'd always rather be in the top two than outside the top two? Is there an extra pressure? Keith alluded to the sort of anxiety perhaps of sometimes being out in front for such a long time and then the chasing pack getting a little bit closer.
Yeah, you can see it this way, but what I can say is that still we are there, and we have to keep winning, and then we have to keep winning. So I think I prefer to be where we are now.
Okay. No, great.